If you didn't know, I have been working with Allan Amato on a tarot deck. We've been developing this tarot deck, the Heretical Fates deck, and it is now on Kickstarter. It's been live. This is the last week that the Kickstarter campaign is going. So if you haven't jumped on the Heretical Fates train, now would be the time. You've got 1 week left to get decks and art books, and we have digital rewards as well. So yeah, this is the cover of the art book.
Yeah.
I love how this turned out. This turned out so great, Allan.
I know, I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, you showed me some earlier ones that we were like, oh, you're like, this is a little too Avengers post-Infinity
Yeah,
War.
there was a lot. There was a lot happening.
There was a few more figures in there, but I think you pared it down perfectly. I think it's very balanced. They've all been shot.
Yeah.
But now it's just post-production, and you've just been working on just the visuals and compositing everything together.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everything's been shot for a while now, and occasionally I kind of creep out and reshoot a card if I don't feel like I've hit it right.
Right.
But yeah, for the most part, it's just been kind of frantically doing Photoshop. I'm in a sort of Photoshop black hole of,
I know
of doom.
you have been in a Photoshop black hole of doom, and I respect it.
Yeah,
here is
some spreads with
the
Halcyon writings of DanikaXIX.
Oh my goodness, yes, yeah. I wrote some copy. By the way, if you didn't know, I'm writing the art for the art book that goes with this. It's going to have all the descriptions of all the cards. So,
and this is just me bullshitting it, by the way. We have an amazing layout person, Lauren Panepinto, but she is waiting. As a layout person, you do not want to start while everything is all half-assed. And so she's waiting until everything is finished to actually get started on the proper layout, and that's going to look a lot better.
Yeah. But this is just to give you an idea.
But I wanted to visualize how the book would look on the inside.
Yeah. No, the book is going to be so pretty. Like, I'm really excited. I mean, I'm just as excited for the book as I am for the cards, because I am a book slut.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, I am. And you've printed, I mean, you have such a great printer too. I mean, all the books, the art books that you've already put out have just like, the printing is always amazing.
Yeah, no, he does a great job.
Yeah, like really good. It's really nice. So here are some of the...
those are all the aces.
These are all the aces.
Today was the first day I decided I actually have started finishing, not suits, but I guess... I don't know, numbers, straights.
Yes.
I don't know what you can call it.
I like straights. That's a good.
Straights.
I feel like that's a good term for it.
And I don't know where I'm at with the other ones, but I just decided like, all right, where am I at with the aces? And I realized I was only one away, so I did I did the Ace of Swords.
Yeah.
Today, and that finished out the aces. So tomorrow I'm going to look at twos and see how many I have. So that's going to be my new way of doing it for the last few days that we have. Is basically try and knock out every straight that I can.
These are great. Oh yeah,
that one's fun.
Oh my gosh, this one is so much fun. This is the Five of Wands, which we'll be talking about today.
Yeah, and I kind of like the idea of breaking it up and not having 5 people with wands, so I gave one of the models like a double matrix wand, like ass kicking thing that she's leaping up everybody else.
Yeah. Now, did you take all these? How many of these were together in the same room, or are these all different images?
The bottom 3 were all together.
Okay.
So we just sort of had fun kind of knocking around.
Yeah.
Everyone was holding a little toilet roll.
That's really funny.
That's what they had in their hands.
That's really funny.
And then I shot Izzy, who's the model on top, pretty recently, actually, like a few days ago.
Yeah, she looks fierce.
Yeah.
Oh, I love how this one's coming.
Yeah, it's my scary card.
Oh, the Nightmare card is like, I really love how this one came out.
Thanks.
Yeah, this one's looking so good.
Well, this was fun because this is actually the model service dog. So, except that there's only one of him, but he's so cool that I put 2. But also because this is another card, which is it's like a billion of pentacles. I can't remember which one
this
it
is the 10 of Pentacles.
The 10 of Pentacles.
Yeah,
so there's fucking pentacles everywhere. But so I put in I put in the dog twice because I love that pose, but I wanted to have a location for all the pentacles. So in the card, they're actually hanging off the dog's service jacket.
Yeah, that's
which
so
was a really
cute.
fun.
That's like little medals on them too.
Yeah, and it was a fun interpretation.
Here's the Moon card.
That's one of my favorites.
Wow, this one is something else.
I worked my fucking ass off on this card.
Well, I mean, this is a tough card to translate because there are no figures on it. There's like a wolf and a dog and like a crayfish.
Yeah.
And then the moon above. So I was interested to see how you were going to handle this card, and I want to know more about your process, your thinking on this one.
Well, I thought the funnest thing to do would be to have a female werewolf, like in mid-transition, and I managed to get this amazing effects, practical effects makeup artist, Casey Mussman, and she had one day off in between 2 films that she was working on, and for some insane reason, wanted to spend her day off putting practical effects. So all that's practical. Everything you see, the only thing I added was the ear.
Yeah.
We didn't have time to do an ear.
It turned out really great. Here we go. You put the person falling.
I think I needed a falling person, so I added more. I added a bunch more rubble, and then I shot this lovely model from Winston-Salem named Kitty. And she did a bunch of jumps and jumps and flung her hands around, and then I just kind of tried to. But I wanted it to have I didn't want her to look terrified, so she did a really good job of I didn't want it to be, because the tower is so maligned. Everyone who pulls the tower is like, oh, fuck the fucking tower.
It is a scary
but
card.
it could be destruction for renewal, and that feels...
It's a joyful thing.
Yeah, it feels really apt for my month of May.
It can be a joyful thing.
So I wanted her to feel like cool, like I want to fucking I want to die so I can be reborn. So I feel like it's her little like.
I think you totally
to do a Dark
captured
Phoenix
it.
moment.
I think you totally captured it. This is our
That's a Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Another massive pain in the buns. TJ and Brandon, which are your acrobat friends that kind of totally crushed it, and then and then I initially just had Gina Turner as a sort of Sphinx character with this. You can see there's like a snake coiled up behind her.
Yeah.
And then I really wanted to get the jackal in there, and I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
I put her upside down, and I did everything with it, and eventually I just kind of put them side by side and gave her a little helmet.
I like her little helmet. I kind of want that little helmet.
It's a
to be
cool
honest.
helmet.
Like I would wear that helmet. Well, they look amazing. I think we can all agree. I'm really excited.
Thank you. Yeah,
this is going so well. I know you're just, like I said, I know you're right in like the thick of it, but you're totally on time, dude. You're killing it.
And it's all looking good, and the Kickstarter's doing well.
It's doing so great. Yeah.
But this is also, and it's the first project that I'm doing that I am actually the publisher. I'm not using my usual publisher.
That's so badass.
I have created a publishing imprint.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's it called?
Deadless Collective.
Oh, sexy.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I'm working on logos and shit right now, but that's going to be all over the boxes, and this is going to be my first little product. And I already have the second product lined up, which is exciting.
Can I get a high five?
Boop.
Awesome. Dude, so proud of you.
So for all your publishing needs, I'm here for you now.
He's here for you.